football players that were almost killed. Survival against all odds that became Lionel Messi's reality during the World Cup qualifiers. As Messi and the Argentine squad landed in Brazil for a highly anticipated match, they never expected the turn of events that awaited them. After a devastating 3-0 loss, the entire team was humiliated, desperate to leave the country quickly. Rather than waiting for one of Messi's private jets, they decided to board the Bolivian Lamia for a last-minute flight. Little did they know that this decision would lead them into a life-or-death situation. With a smooth takeoff, the team settled into the flight, unaware of the imminent danger. However, the plane encountered a sudden error 4 hours into Buenos Aires. What should have been a routine flight turned into a race against time. The aircraft had flown 20 minutes past its fuel capacity, leaving the pilots only 18 minutes to find a landing spot. Panic ensued as the pilots desperately searched for a safe location, radioing for help. Finally, with just a few minutes remaining, the plane made a harrowing landing, shaking the passengers to their core. Messi and his teammates wasted no time disembarking from the plane, traumatized by the near catastrophe. Despite the ordeal, they had no choice but to continue their journey to another country before sunrise. They boarded a different plane, unaware that their escape from the Bolivian Lamia would be a blessing in disguise. Shortly after refueling, the ill-fated Bolivian Lamia took off for its next destination but tragically crashed into a mountain, claiming the lives of 75 passengers. Fortunately, to be alive, Messi experienced a narrow escape that put the value of life into perspective. Meanwhile, Neymar, with a penchant for living in the fast lane, had his sights set on a red Ferrari Spider. Shortly after his first significant paycheck, he impulsively splurged $275,000 at the dealership to flaunt his latest acquisition on social media. However, his need for speed soon led him into a difficult situation. Unbeknownst to Neymar, he forgot to check the weather before hopping into his Ferrari on game day. Preoccupied with a goalless streak in a pending court case, Neymar's troubles mounted when he realized he had neglected to change his tires, only to be caught in a rainstorm. In a flash, his beloved Ferrari was reduced to a mangled wreck. Another tale of danger unfolded when a criminal targeted a football legend to make headlines. Before committing his sinister act, Peter Mengs had already gained notoriety as one of Sweden's most notorious murderers. Obsessed with the clout that accompanied his crimes, he fixated on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a prominent Swedish athlete. Peter chillingly revealed his secret plans for Zlatan in his book, acknowledging how he meticulously studied his every move. Peter saw Zlatan's expensive cars as a gateway to gaining attention for himself, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. However, fate intervened, and Zlatan narrowly escaped, becoming a victim of Peter's malevolence. Dele Alli, hoping to ensure his safety with 24/7 armed security, purchased a lavish mansion worth $2 million. To his dismay, a string of robberies plagued those around him and Dele himself. Unbeknownst to him, he was being watched from the shadows. One fateful night, as Dele was engrossed in a game of pool, a group of robbers broke into his home. Armed with knives, they brutally assaulted Dele and made off with his entire jewelry collection, totaling $300,000. Although he suffered a significant loss, Dele was fortunate to escape with his life. At just 19 years old, Thiago Silva's dreams of becoming the greatest football player were nearly extinguished. He fell ill after a trip to Thailand and initially dismissed it as a minor ailment. However, his condition rapidly deteriorated, making walking, running, or even breathing difficult. Rushed to the hospital, doctors discovered his lungs were filled with deadly bacteria. Thiago was given a grim prognosis: 2 weeks to live unless he underwent immediate surgery, which would end his football career. Faced with an agonizing decision, Thiago ultimately chose life and defied all odds to make a triumphant return to the sport. Cristiano Ronaldo's car obsession took a dangerous turn one night. Eager to impress his partner, he took her in his brand new Audi R8. However, a routine traffic stop escalated when Ronaldo refused to comply with the officer's request for identification. The situation attracted a crowd of fans, and amid the chaos, a deranged hater threatened Ronaldo's life right in front of. Realizing the severity of the threat, Ronaldo quickly made arrangements to enhance his security. He hired a team of trained bodyguards who accompanied him wherever he went, ensuring his safety both on and off the field. This incident was a stark reminder of the dark side of fame and the importance of taking precautions in the face of potential danger. In a chilling incident that sent shockwaves through the football world, a terrorist plot targeting a high-profile football match was foiled by authorities. The plot involved planting explosives in the stadium during a crucial game to cause mass casualties. The targeted match, featuring two fierce rivals, was known for attracting a large crowd, making it an ideal target for the terrorists. Fortunately, security forces' diligent intelligence work and swift action prevented the catastrophe, saving countless lives. Football has often been a refuge from the world's troubles, but occasionally, those troubles make their way onto the pitch. During a heated rivalry match, tensions reached a boiling point as rival fans clashed violently. The stadium turned into a battlefield, with projectiles flying and chaos ensuing. Players, referees, and spectators were caught in the crossfire, resulting in injuries and panic. It took the intervention of security forces to restore order and ensure the safety of everyone present. These extraordinary escapes and near-death experiences serve as reminders that the world of football, despite its allure and glamour, is not immune to danger. From harrowing plane landings to targeted attacks, football stars have faced life-threatening situations that have tested their resilience and appreciation for life. These incidents highlight the importance of security measures, both personal and collective, to protect players, officials, and fans alike. Football serves as a unifying force, but it is crucial to remain vigilant and prioritize safety to ensure that the beautiful game continues to bring joy without being marred by tragedy.